नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8, Attaining the Supreme, verse number 15. Mamupetye punarjanma dukhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanah samsiddhim paramam gataha. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection. Translation with repetition. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Since this temporary world is full of the miseries of birth, old age, disease, and death, naturally he who achieves the highest perfection and attains the supreme planet, Krishna Loka, Goloka Vrindavana, does not wish to return. The supreme planet is described in Vedic literature as beyond our material vision, and it is considered the highest goal. The Mahatmas, the great souls, receive transcendental messages from the earliest devotees and thus gradually develop devotional service in Krishna consciousness and become so absorbed in transcendental service that they no longer desire elevation to any other material planets, nor do they even want to be transferred to any spiritual planet. They only want Krishna's association and nothing else. Such great souls in Krishna consciousness attain the highest perfection of life. In other words, they're all the supreme souls. So Krishna explained this in this chapter, particularly in this section, about the temporary nature of this material world, including the abode of Lord Brahma. The Brahma Loka is the highest in this material world. And the duration of life at different planets are completely different. Just like we live on the earth around 100 years at most maximum. There are personalities who live thousands of years in the higher planet system. And goes on like this. The last, the final, the highest abode in this material world, there are 14 planetary systems. The topmost planetary system in this world is called Satyaloka or Brahmaloka, where Brahma lives for 311 trillion and 40 billion years. The lifetime of Brahma is 311 trillion and 40 billion years. That is the lifetime of Brahma. Even although we can't even imagine lifetime of Brahma, we cannot even imagine 311 trillion. How many zeros? Can't imagine. If we see from the viewpoint of eternity, eternal platform, even the lifetime of Brahma of such a long duration is just like a flattening of light, just moment. Mahavishnu breathes out and breathe in, just like we breathe out and breathe in. Hardly how much time duration will be there? 2 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Breathe out, breathe in. So Mahavishnu breathe out is Brahma's taking birth, and breathe in, his lifetime is over. 311 trillion to 40 million is over. One breathe out, breathe in. That's the lifetime of Lord Brahma. That's like a second from the viewpoint of eternity. Even though one may can go to the planet of Brahma, still he has to die, including Lord Brahma. Then what to speak of one who goes to the abode of Brahma? So every planet is filled with this birth, old age, disease, and death. Therefore, Krishna says here, Dukkhalayam Shashvatam. This material world is Dukkha Alayam, not Sukha Alayam. We all think we want to enjoy life. Everyone wants to be happy. But Krishna says, you cannot be happy in this world because this is Dukkha Alayam. Ashashvatam. It's a temporary. This world is temporary. We are temporary. Recently, we have seen many tragedies, horrible things. People went to Kashmir to enjoy, killed. And there was small war between India and Pakistan. 2 days, many people are killed, both sides. Then people went to celebrate. RCB, they won the cup, T20 match. Many people were killed due to stampede. And recently, a couple of days ago, Air India crash killed more than 200 people. Today morning, after visiting Kedarnath, one chopper was carrying 6 people along with pilot, crashed. So why this all the things happen? Why people ask question, why God cannot save them? There are many people we can see, they go to some temple. While going they die in accident. And there's a stampede in temple itself or any procession. People die. Like in Jagannath Puri, Rathayatra. So lakhs of people will be there. Many people will die. Every year, practically, at least 6 deaths will be there. So they have gone to see God, but the result is death. But God is not able to save his own devotees. Then how can he save others? People ask different kinds of questions. We see in the battle of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was a dear friend of Krishna, and he had a son, Abhimanyu, son of Subhadra. Abhimanyu, his wife was Subhadra, and only son of Abhimanyu, Arjuna and Subhadra's Abhimanyu. And who's Subhadra? Krishna's own sister. Subhadra was Krishna's own sister. Nevertheless, during the battlefield, Abhimanyu was killed mercilessly by Kauravas, Duryodhana party. Krishna was there on the battlefield, and his close friend is Arjuna. Arjuna's son, not only Arjuna's son, his own sister's son. He is there in the battlefield in Kurukshetra. Why did not save? And Pandava's sons, 5 sons of Pandavas, while they were sleeping, Ashwatthama came and cut the head of all the 5 sleeping sons of Pandavas. All, they're not very old, just 20, 25, small children. So killed. So every jiva has to live the particular body for certain amount of time. And after living the body, the jiva will depart to another body. Actually, death means it's simply a change of body. Death means simply change of body. We all think death means something inauspicious. No. Death means just change of body. We wear this dress. The dress is old, not good. We'll throw it and wear new dress. But I am there. Only I am throwing the dress and accepting the new dress. Similarly, the soul accept one body, give up the old body, accept the new body. Death means simply a change of us. In this world, in this temporary world, we are trying to become happy, thinking that this will give happiness, that will give happiness. We try to achieve different milestones, thinking that this will make me happy. That will not make me happy because nobody is free from birth, old age, disease, death. Not only on earth, even all the planets, including Brahmaloka. Krishna explains in this verse, Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Not only in this verse, even the 9th chapter, he says, Anityam Asukam Lokam. Anitya means temporary. Asukam means no sukha. Sukalokam. Anityam Asukam Lokam. So this world is not meant for a person who has got sense. It's not meant for gentle people. Nobody prefer, no, just like a prison house. Prison house is not meant for class people to live. Similarly, this metal world is not meant for a gentle people to live. Our abode is Shashvat. Eternal life, full of happiness. One should hanker after that life, not temporary life which is filled with full of miseries, birth, old age, disease, and death. Pandavas, example, they were very pious souls, very righteous, very brilliant, and they were very magnanimous, taking care of the citizens, people, and moreover, they were religious personified. Nevertheless, they had to undergo so many challenges, so many troubles in their life. Not one, two, many. Being religion personified, they have to undergo so many troubles. At the end of Mahabharata war, Yudhishthira Raja was lamenting for being the sole cause of killing millions of people on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Crores of people were killed on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So he was feeling that because I wanted to gain the kingdom, therefore I caused this wholesale massacre. He was taking the responsibility. He was taking the responsibility for killing so many people. He was Kshatriya. Actually, he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to kill. He said, Duryodhana, give 5 villages. There are 5 people are there. Give 5 villages. That's enough. You enjoy everything. Being Kshatriya, we require land to rule. So give 5 villages. Take everything. We don't want. No need to give Indraprastha. As per the agreement, you should hand over Indraprastha. We don't want. You take. You enjoy. Just to give 5 villages for us. You choose any villages. So he said, I cannot give you a pinch of land that holds a needle. So war became inevitable. So being Kshatriya, he has to fight. And he is not responsible for killing. Nevertheless, he was feeling because he was a devotee. So all the great sages came and consoled him. Yudhishthira, you are not the cause. Please give up the grief. Vyasa told, my dear Yudhishthira, please give up this lamentation. And Krishna came and explained, he could not give up the grief. Finally, Krishna thought, okay, let me take my Yudhishthira to Bhishma, who was lying on the bed of arrows. Let him get instruction from Bhishma Deva. So Krishna took Pandavas to Bhishma Deva, who was lying on the bed of arrows, awaiting an auspicious moment to give up the body. And when Pandavas went, Bhishma received them, and there was tears in the eyes of Bhishma. And all of them went, offered their obeisances. And Bhishma said to Yudhishthira and Pandavas, what a terrible injustices, what a terrible suffering you great soul had undergone for being the sons of religion personified. Actually, you did not remain alive in those situations. Yet you are protected by Lord Krishna. Despite the power of pious act, despite the power of expert management, despite the power of military science, moreover, they were under the supervision of Lord Krishna. In spite of all these things, Pandavas had undergone miseries after miseries. This is all due to the influence of Kala. All the sufferings is due to influence of Kala. So we can see Pandavas, although such exalted personalities, Yamadharma, who is religion personified, who is the chief justice, even he had to undergo suffering if he comes to this material world. That is the situation for even Yudhishthira Maharaj, what to speak of us. This is the nature of material world. Even though maybe a great person, nevertheless he has to undergo suffering. Take for example, Jesus Christ. He came to preach the message of God. What people did? They crucified him. He wanted to deliver the people. In return, what they did? Gandhiji. He sacrificed everything, all his personal comfort. For what purpose? To make his countrymen happy. But he was shorted by his own countrymen. Forget about all. Krishna, who is a creator, who is a maintainer, who is the controller. When he appeared, right from the beginning, right from his childhood, people attempted to kill him. Kamsa attempted, he wanted to kill child Krishna. Right from the day one, he was accused, criticized, attempt to be killed many times. So Krishna is a Jagatpati, who is a creator. It can happen to him. And we expect this place should be a good. Everyone should treat us nicely, talk to us nicely, honor us nicely. It's not possible. So Krishna comes to this world to teach us. Even I come, this is the situation. People are there like this. This is a material world. Should accept the material world. Therefore, please do not remain here. Krishna's request is, please do not remain in this material world. Even if I come, people will be like this. What to speak of us? Just like a criminal, after committing some murder, is sent to a prison house. In the prison house, he can't expect the superintendent of the prison to receive him by putting garland and making to sit on a nice sofa, bring him nice plate of food, put nice AC. He can't expect. He can expect only danda, punishment. Similarly, this material world is a prison house. Here we can't try to be happy. Just like one should not try to settle in the prison house. The prison house is meant for reformation. We have committed some mistake, therefore we are undergoing this suffering. Now I should quickly finish this and escape from this prison house, go to my home, enjoy with my father, mother, a wife, children, friends, family. Similarly, this material world is a prison house. We have deviated from our dharma. Therefore, Krishna has created this material world. Please go. This world is meant for reformation. We have to undergo reformation. So, no, we should not plan to settle down in this prison house. Should escape. Just to follow the rules and regulations of the prison house, we can quickly get out of the prison house. Similarly, should follow Bhagavad Gita to get out of this material world. To get out of this material world, simply accept the instruction of Krishna. So Krishna is eagerly waiting. Please come to my abode. Enjoy with me. Don't suffer. So dukkhalayam ashashvatam. There was one Prabhupada was in West Bengal, in Calcutta, our Acharya Prabhupada, in 70s. At the time, there was one woman, like a kind of sannyasini, wearing saffron robe, having long hair. She had some followers. All of them came to meet Prabhupada. The disciples of Prabhupada brought them to Prabhupada, and they all sat. And she, being a yogi, she is called Yogini Ma, and she wanted to organize some conference where all the practitioners of yoga, bhakti yoga, different kinds of yoga, jnana yoga, some yoga, those who practice and those who want peace. There are some group of people want to achieve peace. So different classes of people are there. She wanted to organize a program where she can invite all the people, leaders of various organizations, to come and share their experience so that it will benefit to everyone, so that this place will become a better place to live happily. And she wanted to become the center of attraction because she wanted to organize. If I call all the great personalities, for example, I call Chief Minister, Prime Minister. So if I call, then I'll be like a hero. So she thought I can call all the personalities so that she can become hero, center of attraction. So they all came and they invited Prabhupada. We are conducting this program. Please kindly come and share your experience so that this place will become a better place to live happily for the people. So they took one person, one of the followers took one invitation. And the invitation said, happiness, health, harmony. Health, harmony, happiness. Through karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. Something like that. Just no sense at all. That pamphlet, that invitation, it has no meaning. Hodgepodge philosophy. No crystal clear vision. Thinking. So then the Yogini Mata started saying, Swamiji, actually we want to serve God. We want to serve humanity. So Prabhupada captured this one word, serve God. Want to serve God, very good. What is God? Who is God? They have no clear idea of what is God. They started saying, God is very big light, full of light. God is very big. God is great. Actually, they have no idea what is God. And they want to serve God. Unless you know what is God, how can you serve Him? Unless you know what He wants, how you can serve Him? They have no idea. So then Prabhupada said, if you take a scent, go to toilet and spray in the toilet, nice scent. The toilet cannot become a better place to live. By putting scent in the toilet, no gentleman can stay permanently. Yes, very fragrant smell is there. Let me settle down here only. No gentleman can live. Similarly, this world is like a toilet. The so-called you are trying to make happy, this all like a putting scent. No gentleman can live. Why? Krishna says. Krishna is the creator of this world. Am sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate. The creator says this is Dukkalayam. And you want to make it Sukhalayam. It's a foolishness. For example, a manufacturer of the company, he manufactures some product and gives in the manual. This product has got defect. Manufacturer, gives his word, this product has got defect. And the foolish consumer takes the product. No, it's very good. It's a foolishness. Manufacturer says it's not good. He accepts the good. What kind of person is? Similarly, Krishna says, it's a Dukkalayam. Death can come at any moment. People are thinking, I'm happy. So other people die. I will live. Although we witness, we experience, people are dying. Yet everyone thinks, I will live. Plan. Make plan after plan to achieve something. At any moment, we can be finished. We are under the jaws of death. But people think death means hope. Inauspicious. We don't want here. Death means change of body. That's all. Nothing else. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma Mrityu Jaravyadi Dukkha Doshana Darshanam. Birth, old age, disease, death. Dukkha Doshana Darshanam. Dukkha Dosha. We should not think this life is very pleasant. Although it may appear like a pleasant, it's not pleasant. When there is a disease, we are not happy. When there's an old age, we are not happy. There's a death, we are not happy. This place is filled with this suffering. It's filled with full of suffering. But people think that I will live eternally. So once Yamadharma, in the form of Yaksha, asked Yudhishthira Maharaja, what is the most wonderful thing in the world? What is the most wonderful thing in the world? Yudhishthira Maharaj said, Hani Hani Bhutani Gachanti Yamalayam Sheshastavram Ichanti Himashare Ataparam. He said, every moment, thousands and thousands of people die. To take all over the world, so many people die every moment. But the person who remains alive, he thinks, I will not die. I will be there eternally. This is the most wonderful thing. Although he has seen at any moment, anything can happen, but he thinks, I will live. He makes plan after plan. This is the most wonderful thing. This is the most wonderful thing. So when there is some calamity, generally people cry, lament. Anyone dies, people lament, cry. They all see anguish, anxiety. Actually, people, they do not know what is death. The very first instruction of Krishna to Arjuna, the very first instruction of Krishna to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, Ashocyan Anvasho Chastvam Prajna Vadamsha Bhashase Gatasumsha Nanusochati Pandita. My dear Arjuna, you are speaking like a learned person. You are speaking like a learned person. But you are mourning for which is not worthy of grief. A wise person, learned person, laments neither for the living nor for the dead. Learned person laments neither for the living nor for the dead. You are speaking like a learned person, but you are crying. Indirectly, Krishna is saying, you are fool number one. You are talking like an intelligent person and you are fool. Indirectly is telling, you are a fool. Intelligent person cannot speak like this, means it's indirectly, it's a fool. Arjuna was arguing with Krishna. If I fight, I have to kill all the people. Bhishma, Drona, all the great personalities. But Krishna is saying, only death means simply change of body. Soul is never killed. Only the body is killed. That doesn't mean that we can kill the body. That doesn't mean we can kill the body. Only when there is order from the higher ups, just like, for example, there is a violence. And we can't take a law in our hand and go and kill people. If anybody kills people, he'll be arrested, put behind the bar. But if collector says, go on firing, sometimes violence is required in order to maintain the law and order in the society. Sometimes violence is required to maintain the law and order. Therefore, collector will give order, go on firing, or to reduce the violence. They will not shoot, they'll shoot just the hair. Sometimes violence is required. So, only when there is order from the higher authorities, he can go for firing. So, Arjuna, naturally being non-violent, he does not want to attack. Let them attack me, let them kill me. I don't want to fight. Krishna said, you must fight. You are Kshatriya. You are Kshatriya, just like a police. There is some violence is going on, and police should not say, no, I will not fight, I will not attack. Let them attack me. Then why he has taken the duty of police? Its duty is to use violence in order to bring law and order properly. Just maintain the law and order. So he cannot say that I will not do this. It's a foolishness. So this place is filled with full of miseries, where is birth, old age, disease, and death. And Krishna says that the jiva is eternal, soul is eternal. Natyevam jatunasam natyaneme janadipa. My dear Arjuna, all the people, all the kings, and you, myself, existed in the past, yet existing now, will exist in the future. Not that we are finished. We kill Drona and Karna, all the people, not that they're finished, become one point. No, we exist. We exist in the past, we exist now, we exist in the future. Even after liberation, we will maintain our individuality. Not that people say, after liberation, we'll become one with God. No, Krishna did not say, will become one with me. No, he maintained our individuality always in the past, present, future. We'll never become one with God at any point of time, because every jiva has got individual identity. Then Krishna explains, Denosmi etade kaumaram evanam jara tada dehandra prapti dhirastatra namuyati. Embodied soul passes from vayu to youth to old age. The soul passes in the human form of life from vayu to youth to old age. Similarly, the soul transfers to another body at the time of death. Dhirastatrana muyati. Dhira, a sober person, is not bewildered by seeing such change. When somebody dies, a dhira, a sober person, is not bewildered. He knows, just like we have changed, we had a child body, now youth body, become old. We have got different phases of life. At the end of life, the soul will go to another body, take new body. Actually, soul is eternal. Only the body is temporary. So a dhira is not bewildered. Sometimes people ask question. Oh Swamiji's, Prabhu's, you are all devotees. A karmi also dies. A sinful person also dies. Devotee also dies. What's the difference? Both of them die. Although both of them die, but the experience is different. Just like a cat. Cat is kitten. Cat catches her babies in her mouth. And the same cat catches a rat or mouse. Both of them are under the jaws of cat. Although both of them are under the jaws of cat, but both their experiences are completely different. The kitten feels pleasure, happiness when it was in the mouth of cat. Whereas the rat feels pain of death. Similarly, when a devotee dies, it's like in the mouth of, like a kitten in the mouth of cat. Devotees leave the world peacefully and go back to God, thinking of Lord Krishna. Whereas sinful people who are against the Shastra, who does all their activities against the Shastras, that death will be suffering, painful. It's like under the mouses, under the clutches of cat. In general, for example, we are there, somebody comes with one revolver and suddenly stokes the revolver, I want to shoot. You all scream, cry. You all cry, don't shoot me. Because we know that death is painful. Actually, we have got the experience in our subtle body about the process of transmigration from one body to another body. As soon as one dies, will take birth in another. Will take birth as any jiva among 84 lakh species. But it has to go, the jiva has to go into the womb of another mother. And in the womb, he cannot see the light. The child cannot see the light, means the light of the world, for 10 months. The 4 month, what the child undergoes lost, because at the 6th month, the child become conscious, start moving. So this 4 month of child suffering, just like if you yourself put in one bag, tight it. And 4 months we have to be there within the bag. Imagine how much suffering we have to undergo. The child has to undergo the suffering within the womb of mother for 4 months after becoming consciousness. So all the experiences we have got in our subtle body, we are stored in the subtle body. Therefore, we don't want to die. Because I have to suffer. If I die, I have to take another body. I have to suffer. Therefore, immediately we refuse. I don't want to die. Not dying is also another constitutional position of the soul. Just like everyone wants to live eternally. I don't want to die. I want to lead a happy life. I want to have knowledge. Everyone goes to the school, colleges. Why? To acquire knowledge. This is a natural quality of the soul. To live eternally, to have full of knowledge and full of blissful life. This is a constitutional position of the soul. Being eternal, being full of knowledge, being full of bliss. Therefore, we want, but in this material body, we cannot get. We cannot live eternally. We cannot have transcendental knowledge, eternal knowledge. Neither we can be happy in this material body. If we want to live eternal life, having full of knowledge, having full of bliss, we should accept spiritual body. Give up this material body. Then we can live happily. So in the Bhagavatam, Shukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, very wonderfully explained in the Bhagavatam. If one wants to live a happy life, free from all miseries, one should accept the path of spiritual life. Just like Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by a Brahmana boy named Shringi, because Parikshit Maharaj, while he was hunting, he went to one sage's hermitage. He saw one sage, Samik Rishi, was sitting and meditating, and he did not receive Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit Maharaj felt insulted. He thought, he's supposed to receive me, I am a king, but instead of receiving me, he's sitting and posing his eyes. He insulted me. He took one dead snake and put as a garland and went. And this news reached his son of the sage. You insulted my father by putting a dead snake. How you see my power? He cursed King Parikshit. You insulted my father by putting a dead snake. The same snake will bite you on 7th day and you will die. So Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by this Brahmana by Shringi. Then, the moment Parikshit Maharaj heard this, he took this as a blessings of the Lord. He did not cry, why I have been punished. But small, insignificant offense for that heavy penalty, death penalty. But he accepted the curse as the blessings of the Lord. He left family, friends, everything, went to the bank of Ganges, decided to fast until death. And he wanted to fix his mind upon the Lord. So at the time, all the great personalities from all over the world, all over the universe came to meet Parikshit Maharaj. At the time, Parikshit Maharaj asked all the great sages, you are all great souls, having come from the different parts of the universe, you are supreme knowledge personified. Now I want to ask one thing. What is the immediate duty? Specifically, one who's about to die. What is my immediate duty? And specifically, the unalloyed duty of the person who is about to die. These are this question put forward by Parikshit Maharaj to all the sages. At the time, when he was asking the question, powerful son of Vyasadeva, Shukadeva Goswami entered the assembly, and he was received and made to sit on the Vyasasana. And Parikshit Maharaj entered offer obeisance to Shukadeva Goswami and asked the question to Shukadeva Goswami, O Brahmana, you are the spiritual master of the great personalities, sages, saintly people. Now I have one question. What is my duty? What a person should do, what one should remember, chant, hear, and what one should not do. What a person who's about to die, what a person should chant, hear, remember, and worship, and what he should not do. So because his time is only 7 days, so therefore he want to know what he's supposed to do. So at that time, Shukadeva Goswami explained, Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari Shrotavye Kirtitavyascha Smartavyascha Chetata Abhayam. If one wants to become free from all miseries, if one desires to become free from all miseries, Shrotavya, Kirtitavya, Smartavya. Shrotavya means should hear. Kirtitavya means speak. Shrotavya, Kirtitavya, Smartavya, remember. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari. Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari. Bhagavan, God Krishna, is the Supreme Controller, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari. Etavan Sankhya Yogabhyam Swadharma Parinishtaya Janma Labha Parapumsan Ante Narayana Smriti. The highest perfection of life one can achieve either by studying Sankhya philosophy or Mystic Yoga or discharging one specific duty according to one's Varna and Ashrama is to remember the Supreme Personality of God. Ante Narayana Smriti. One has to remember that is the highest perfection in the life. So Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, Anta Kalecha Mameva Smaran Mukta Kalevaram. You think of me at the time of death, you will come back to me. You think of me at the time of death. Anyone who remembers Krishna at the time of death, he will attain Krishna. So Krishna reiterates the same statement in the last chapter, that is called conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajimam namaskuru mameva satyamte pratijani priyosami. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, offer your obeisance unto me. You will come back to me, come back to my abode. It is eternal. I promise you. Krishna says, I promise you, Arjuna, you will come back to my abode. You can enjoy with me eternally. So unless one chance remembers regularly, it's not possible for us to fix our mind upon Krishna. Just like a student, when he goes to school, unless he reads every day, he cannot score 99 or 100. Just like, okay, exam is tomorrow, let me read. He can get a pass mark. We all just like we used to do college time. One day before tomorrow exams, we'll open the book and start reading. We'll score. Okay, we can use our intelligence this way, that way, and manipulate and get some 40, 50, 60, that's all. But if you want to score full mark, one has to read thoroughly. One has to read thoroughly. Similarly, we have to remember Krishna at the time of death. We should always remember Krishna. So this so-called all the tragedies, what we see, what we experience, this is like a mayday call, they say, no? Mayday call means that a pilot will give mayday call, means emergency. So this instance is a wake-up call for us. The tragedy, what we see, what we hear, it's a wake-up call for us. Don't be attached. Get out of the so-called attachment. Take to the path of spiritual life. Enjoy the bliss of eternal bliss. It's called wake-up call. Krishna explains in this chapter. This world is temporary world. This material world is called temporary world, which is filled with full of miseries. Parastasmatu bhavonyo vyakto vyakta sanatana yasha sarveshu bhuteshu nashyatsu vinashyati. Oh Arjuna, apart from this world, there is another world which is transcendental to this manifested world, which is eternal. That world is not annihilated. Then this world is finished. Abhyaktakshara ityuktas tamo paramam gatim yam prapya navartante taddama paramama. The Vedanta to say this abode is eternal. It's not annihilated. Krishna's abode is supreme. Paramam gatim. Anyone who reaches my abode, he will never come back to this world. In this chapter only Krishna explains, in this world you have to suffer old age, disease and death. Whereas if you come to my abode, you will not come back to this world which is filled with full of miseries. My abode is the supreme abode. It's a transcendental, it's eternal, it's never annihilated. There is no crash, airplane crash, no stampede, no corona, no exam, only dance. Only eat and dance, that's all. So everyone wants that one. Enjoy life eternally, youthfully. So Krishna is there. That's a place. You can't do there. We don't want to go to school. We don't want to study. Children, if you see, go to school, they will not go because they want to play. That is nature. We want to play. Krishna says, yes, you can come and play with me eternally. No need to write any exam. Only one exam. Anta college mamiva. Ante Narayana Smriti. Only one exam, final exam. You remember me at the time of death. You pass. That's all. That one exam you pass, eternally you can enjoy with the Lord. This is the wake-up call for every one of us. We should understand all these incidents, what is going on, should awaken our intelligence. That I should not stay in this place. It's not meant for us. Somehow or other, I should go back to Godhead. This is the purport of this verse. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Gaura Premanande.